Hi, I'm your co-host Erin Howard of One Mind Tracks. And believe it or not, both of those last two songs are from the UK.
She stumped me on this one. Because I was like, yeah, the Beatles are British, but what else? What was the other thing you were telling me about that?
Well, Soul to Soul, this came out in like 89. And it was one of the first times that a track from the UK that shows like black UK culture kind of fit well with American black culture. So it was a huge hit here, and it's still being spun everywhere. But it's very interesting. Look more into it because it's like a melding of, you know, like Jamaican people being able to come to the UK, and like that's how like this music was influenced.
When I decided the theme was going to be back, that was one of the first songs I thought of because it's almost a cliche about music about being back now.
Yeah, but it's a good song.
It has the most fully 1989 beat I have ever heard.
Oh yeah.
And I love that.
Well, yeah, it was made by like DJs.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So
I was just like, I can tell exactly the year that's from.
Trying not to pull up my phone for much, but I pulled it out for this segment because I don't know if you know what this song is about, but Karen Wheeler says it was written about a near-death experience that she had, and she said it was like a really cool thing, and like she was kind of disappointed to be back to life. Her exact quote was, "Back to life came about from my own pain and I nearly died. I nearly died and literally came back to life, and I was mad because where I had gone in between that was so wonderful. But I basically didn't pass over at that point. I was like, why do you want me here? However do you want me? What do you need from me?" You know, I was talking to my creator, but it sounds like a party song on the record. So, yeah, that was her intention.
You know, sometimes when you're out partying, which, you know, be responsible people, but sometimes you do have a near-death experience. Let me spit all over AJ talking about it, too.
So, yeah. Hair's a little frizzy right now. I kind of needed a condition, so... Is that coffee? Hints of coffee.
So we're about halfway through the show. Erin, what shows did you go to this week?
Do we count last night?
Well, yeah, so last night we technically went to a Royal Otis show, and then we were like, this is too packed. You can't hear it super well.
It was definitely oversold.
Yeah. That was at the A&R Music Bar, and there were things going on at the Newport, and like I almost called it the Lifestyle Communities Pavilion. Blast from the past. There was a prom going on over at Kemba, and the Newport had a show going on, so even though that show sold out, they didn't have a choice to move it up to one of the bigger venues, but they are coming back to Kemba, or to the Newport in September.
Well, I can't really remember if it was this week or last week, but we saw Always.
Oh yeah, that was last Saturday.
We saw Always last Saturday, and other than that, I went and saw Star Effer. Can't really say their name on here, but
that's how we always say it on the radio waves.
Yeah, it was great. Like I wasn't I wasn't familiar with them. It's not saying I didn't like them or anything. So I listened to like all of their album, which they have a lot of albums. It was too much. I listened to all of them over the course of like a month and a half, and yeah, it was really fun. I was just, you know, both these, I'm getting older, so both these shows I was like up in the balcony. That one I was like standing up against the rail and I was right beside the stage. It was awesome. What they do is like their opening bands, they dress them up in like these astronaut outfits and have them do dance moves and stuff. And there's wacky inflatable arm flailing tube men. And they did the inflatables and confetti in the first song, like confetti cannons. It was crazy. So
that is really
would
cool.
Suggest it.
AJ, you went to a show last night too, didn't you?
I did actually, yeah. It seems like I had more fun at it than last night. But we all did. But I went to see this bluegrass group, Blue Diggity. They're from like West Virginia, but they're really good. It was out at Henmix Brewery. And if you really like bluegrass, I mean, they're pretty great at that. You know, violin, guitar, upright, like the fun bass. It was very fun.
That's a good name too. Blue Diggity.
Blue Diggity, yeah. I should have got a sticker while I was there. I didn't. It says Blue Diggity, and it's just like jeans and like in a square. They're good. I don't know if they have anything recorded because bluegrass is so traditional. Like, you know, they barely believe that women should vote. So it's like
don't be besmirching Blue Diggity's name like that.
I love
I'm sure
Blue
they're great dudes.
They are.
I don't even know if it's all dudes.
It's 2 girls and 2 dudes that
See,
do it. Jake
equality.
is dating the bassist, so that's why I went to see. So I got to be the third wheel on a bicycle for a while, but it was great
need
brews
that
and bourbon
stability.
and stuff. Yeah, dude.
Do you have any shows that you're going to this week? Are you doing First Friday or anything?
First Friday, I'll probably be playing out in front of the shop.
Yeah, so he's going to be playing out in front of High Strung this Friday. What time? Like 6, 7?
Probably like 6 to 9.
Like 6 to 9. So if you want to, you can come check him out. He'll also be at open mic, right? Are you doing open mic this week?
Yeah, first Thursday. First Thursday at Solar Saloon.
But in terms of other concerts that we're going to see Donnie Benet on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
We're going to see the Postal Service and Death Cab for Cutie at the Schottenstein Center. Can't wait for that because that's like Postal Service are great. Death Cab for Cutie was my 3rd favorite band back when Chris Walla was in it. They're probably only
She's
stuck in
falling
a couple
off that
places.
train.
I mean, I still like them.
It's true.
So that's going to be a lot of fun. If you are not sure, if you're overwhelmed by the concert choices or you just can't keep track of who is coming to Columbus and when, be sure to check out NoMoreBloodFromAClone.com, where we will have the concert menu for you each week so you can see what shows. You can check them out. I'll even have my recommendation for the night. Check it out over NoMoreBloodFromAClone.com. We have got another song coming up for you. It's Eric Hutchinson with a song called Back to Where I Was on One Mind Tracks.